May proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise in strong opposition to SB 396. I'm sure that comes as no surprise to the members of this body, but let's really talk about what this bill is going to do. What we're going to do is we're going to say to every single owner of a Glock in the state of California, and there are millions, it's one of the most popular handguns, you're a criminal because you possess something that you legally purchased. Well, when the government turns you into a criminal, most rational people go to court and fight against that. So we are going to have a slew of lawsuits if this passes this body and if the governor were to sign it. But on a deeper note, what are we really doing? Are we protecting people from school shootings? No. There is nothing to indicate that this bill will make anyone any safer. Because if somebody is absolutely bent on killing people, and we've seen it, and it is horrific, and it is tragic, and it bespeaks a much deeper problem within our society that government cannot address. But by taking away the capacity for an individual who is absolutely determined to kill, you also take away the capacity to the millions and millions of people who are determined to defend their lives. We never hear on this floor how firearms are used millions of times a year in this country to protect life and to defend homes and to defend families against intruders. And you know, if you are really determined to commit mass murder, gun laws aren't going to stop you. Almost, the incidents in Colorado, the incidents in Connecticut, the killers broke every gun law there is. As a matter of fact, one of them tried to buy a gun at a store and he was denied because he refused the background check because he knew he wouldn't pass it. So the net effect of SB 396 is that, and I've stated this on this floor before, the next time a killer, be it a trained killer like Christopher Dorner, who visited my neighborhood and who visited my community earlier this year and took life after life after life, you would deny my family, my wife, my son, the right to have enough ammunition in one magazine to effectively defend their life. Can you imagine if somebody came to the door of your home and you were trying to defend the lives of your family, and you're not a trained gunman, you're not trained like Christopher Dorner was, who had shot hundreds of thousands of rounds probably in the course of his training as an LAPD officer. And so this killer makes it into your home, and you have your family hiding in a bathtub with the door locked to the bathroom. And you tell them, as I have told my son and I've told my wife, you take the highest capacity magazine you have, you load it to the gills, and that's the first one you use. Because I don't want them to have to drop that magazine and fiddle with it and reload it with the adrenaline and the fear that accompany being attacked. And as that person is beating down and plowing through that door, you shoot and keep shooting until their threat is neutralized. Why do we here in Sacramento believe that we have the right to intrude on a fundamental, sacred, constitutional, civil right to self-defense? And it is not just a right to self-defense. It is a right to defend our freedom from tyranny.
Mr. Donnelly.
It is a right to defend our freedom from tyranny. And we certainly have tyranny running amok in our country here today. So I would urge you, do not deprive any lawful, legal California citizen of the right to defend their lives and their families. I urge a no vote on SB 396.